Narcissists are contributing to the overall breakdown of society. Not that this is a new revelation to those of us that understand narcissism, but what they're doing is having a domino effect all throughout society by breaking down the traditional family, the nuclear family, which is a family with both parents present and children, just the traditional family unit. So the way they're doing this is they're isolating people, because once people have dealt with a narcissist, they're not too quick to want to jump into any kind of relationship, marriage. Then they're broken down, damaged, and then they don't want to get into another relationship, so this has far-reaching implications. This is going to affect a multitude of areas of life and contribute to the overall breakdown of society. Because first off, narcissists, they really don't care about the sanctity of marriage. They aren't even interested in marriage. They do get married so that they can entrap a victim and torture them more, and then possibly have kids with that person, so they're even more stuck in that position, and they can just continually abuse that person and have a non-stop source of supply, and then they're going to treat that person like dirt and then go and cheat on them and do whatever they want because they don't care about that person. But the point is, they will get married, and the reason they do that is also to present to others on their social media platforms this kind of squeaky clean image that they're this perfect person, this family man or woman, and so they want other people to see that they are following traditions, and that's just part of their facade and billboard, while then they're going to do whatever they want behind closed doors when no one's around. Then Satan comes out, but obviously on their public billboard they have everyone convinced they're some kind of angel and they're this perfect specimen, but they're just damaging person after person after person, and then these people then don't want to get into other relationships, and so they end up being single forever, and then you don't have, and they're also, they tend to then isolate these victims, and then these people are isolated, and they want everyone alone and miserable, because guess what? With a bunch of other alone and miserable people, then it's easier to take advantage and abuse those people, and it's just a repetitive thing over and over and over again, because when those people are alone, then they can be taken advantage of by the next narc or the next abuser they come into contact with, and it's just this over and over and over thing, and it just contributing to everyone being alone because no one wants to deal with this. So, and then by everyone being alone, we have the complete breakdown of the traditional family unit, which, you hear the term, there is strength in numbers. When you have a strong family unit, that's when you're able to, these kind of abusers are not able to get one over on you as much. So now we have a bunch of people that are wandering in the wilderness alone for, the lions to come and, chew up and spit out and do whatever they want with. So it's just a pretty grim situation, and they're just contributing to an overall breakdown of society. And it's just a vicious cycle that's just going to continue, as long as these narcs are here. So the point is that the empaths just need to, the empaths have gotten hip to this situation. And so now we know these people are out here. Now we can better prepare ourselves. So the main thing is just educating other people so that they can have their defenses up, so that you're very particular about who you allow around you. And everyone gets burned at some time or another. You never, even when you think you've encountered everything, some new trickster emerges and then they get you. Doesn't have to be a narc. I'm just saying it could be in some kind of business transaction or just going to the store, anywhere. So it just kind of better prepares you when you know what you're dealing with and what is out there. But it's really a shame because this is a vicious, vicious cycle and it needs to be stopped.